Hello, my sexy souls. Um, from now on, that's what I'm going to be calling you guys because these introductions are always so awkward. Um, and I'm like, welcome back to my channel, but that's what I'm just going to call you from now on. Um, anyway, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about how compatible you are with this person that you are thinking on. I'm going to go through masculine and feminine energy, so whichever you are, maybe you're a woman but you've got more masculine energy, or your partner is more intuitive, so it'll be more feminine energy. So just figure out which one you are. Maybe you are in an homosexual relationship as well. So usually there's one that's more feminine, one that's more masculine spiritually. But yeah, you know what I mean, okay? Anything else I have to say? I don't really think so. Oh, I'm wearing this pink, fluffy, dressing gown because it's freezing. I'm back home in Ireland and it's freezing here, and I'm using my sister's like unicorn dressing gown because I am so cold. But yeah. Anyway, let's stop talking and let's just get started. So think on the person who you would like to see, if you would be a match or not. And yeah, go ahead and pick between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And also I'm using this ugly pencil, but I don't have my wand over here. So yeah, go ahead and we will now begin with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. So let's see how compatible you two will be together. So these cards are going to represent the masculine energy, and these cards are going to represent the feminine energy. We're going to start with the masculine first. So we have the 10 of Cups, the Death. We have the Sun card. We have Temperance. We have 8 of Cups. I'll try and fit these in somehow. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Swords. Okay. Now let's get into it. Okay. So this person to me, this masculine person to me, seems that they are they would spoil you here with these two cards. They're very romantic. Someone who is very like balanced here. I think that you would have a lot of fun with this person abroad on a holiday. Like, they would treat you, they would take you to nice places, take you to see shows and stuff. I think they would be the type of person to dance and to maybe go like horse riding on the beach or something, like something really special like that. That horse just boom triggered. Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing that with the 10 of Cups here. It's like you couldn't get better when it comes to like romance and stuff like that there. Okay. I really feel like you should be careful about them walking out on you. It's like I'm getting the sense that the masculine would be the type of person who would leave. If you are the masculine, you'd be the type of person who would leave if you needed to walk away. Like, if you had to leave, you would. I'm sensing that the masculine here, because it's all quite a lot of sun energy, and these cards, you got the sun here, sun here, sun here, and this as well is very like sun, masculine, physical energy. But there's a moon here, and that might be a reason that this masculine would walk away, because if the feminine is starting to talk too much about spirituality, because I don't really feel like this person is that spiritual, that it might get a bit too much, or if they're pushing them to open up or something like that. I feel like they're open to talking, but not about certain things, okay? Could be here to do with, I'll talk about this card in a minute. When you two would be communicating, the masculine would be someone who would rather distract you and give you a gift, like trying to sugarcoat things with material things like I don't know, even like animals. So they would be the type of person that would just buy you a dog, just to keep you happy, okay? Which, in my opinion, isn't the best thing. Like, you need, for a relationship to work, you kind of need to talk and not just act like everything's okay, because then that's when shit comes crumbling down. Communication is, in anything in life, one of the key factors. We are human beings. We need to talk. We are not dogs. We do not bark at each other when we're angry, okay? We use words. Even though dogs probably understand each other, but we don't. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about here, okay? You need to talk and not just be like, oh, everything is fine, we're so happy, dancing, blah, blah, blah. No, you need to talk, okay? So that masculine, even though it's all good, buys you nice things, takes you on nice dates, it's not that good of a thing, okay? I really feel like he is the type of person that is very, like, just pure content with his himself. Looks after himself. With this here, like, I feel like he looks after his hands, very balanced, like the type of person to, like, look after their hands and their face, moisturize and all that. I'm very feminine here, Mr. Masculine. But yeah, looks after himself. And again, I keep hearing that they're not that spiritual just yet. They're getting there, but just don't push them into what you would like. My other thing here, let me see, what am I seeing here? If you two did have an argument, with the Ace of Pentacles here, it's like they would try and fix it. They're all about fixing things and offering you, again, gifts. But stop with the bloody gifts, okay? They would try and fix it, but just, they aren't very good at talking. Ugh! So they're just very good at making things seem better than they are. They would forgive, like, they would be easily to come back and be like, listen, let's just try again, but then nothing would really be resolved. So one of the main things here is that he needs to open up and talk, but then I'm telling you not to push him too far, so it's a bit complicated. Do you see what I mean here? So yes, he's not overly, like, funny, I wouldn't say, to many people. You might find him funny, because I see that his humor is very unique. It's a very dry humor, and not many people would find him that funny, but he doesn't even mean to be funny or try to be funny. It's just like, actually, not many people would even get his humor, like I just said. So it's coming from a really, like, he's like not subconsciously thinking about what he's saying, but it comes off as like, what did you just say? And then everyone gets a bit awkward, and then they all kind of just laugh, and they're like, what the fuck? Oh, some caca energy. What is that? Sorry, something like a weird noise. As well here, like, I'm getting the feeling that he wouldn't really like to share his, like, secret society. Like, the things that he's interested in, he wouldn't really like to talk about it. I'm getting kind of like nerd vibes, like, let's go play video games with my friends. I'm not saying he's what you can be like 30, 40 years old and still do these things. I'm not saying he's young and immature. Because for me, with the Knight of Pentacles here, he's someone in his 20s or his 30s. What else do I see here before I move on? Yeah, he would be the kind of person who would like to just leave home and do his own thing that he's interested in and not really like talk about it that much. So yeah. Let's now move on to the feminine in the relationship. We have the Star. I'm going to try and get these all perfect. We have the Emperor, the Devil, the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups. I don't know what to do here. What the fuck? Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, let's talk about the feminine now. La 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 la. Okay. I don't actually think I talked about sex here, but now I am going to talk about it here. It's the first thing I'm seeing. This card for me was kind of like, sex, he mightn't be that good in bed. Like, almost like a bit dead in bed. Like, the feminine here, the feminine energy is a little bit more experienced and a little bit more naughty, a little bit dark when it comes to things in the bedroom. So yeah, because here we have the Emperor, which for me tells me a lot of like passion and someone who is confident with their body and being naked and likes to get down and dirty, you know, a little bit of spanking, a little bit of like do what I say, that kind of vibe. Yeah. Also, what I'm seeing here is right, we're going to talk about this, what people aren't going to like here. We have the Devil, as you can see, and this kind of, if you are the feminine, don't take this the wrong way, you might have a tendency to manipulate people and be like a bit of that, like, a bit violent when like maybe you're drunk or when you're not, like you might have a bit of an anger issue or something and you might get a bit abusive verbally, physically, and that's something that you really need to work on, because this masculine also needs to be a bit assertive and don't let you push him around. This could be something that you're struggling with and you've always struggled with, losing your cool, and that's fine. Like, I'm making you sound like you are like a bit of a dick, but you're not. I'm seeing here like it's deeper than that. It's like you might suffer like with some kind of addictions and things like that, and it gets you kind of in this like lash out kind of, you just lash out at someone because of something that you're dealing with. Could be like mental problems, and you just really need to work on that, okay? Because the communication here in this relationship just doesn't seem that great with this person, because they're just going to make you feel like, instead of actually working on it with you, they're going to make you feel like you're about to go insane, and then you would lash out at them because they're always so happy, and you're like, fuck off, I don't want a bottle of wine or something like that, like just talk to me, and then you would get angry. Yeah, do you see what I mean? Really, the masculine is the one that needs to be more assertive, and you just need to calm down. Maybe go talk to someone, get therapy or something, because I see that's your biggest issue here. Everything else is quite okay. if you are the feminine or they are the feminine. I don't know who I'm talking to. I keep getting confused because I'm talking about two different people. Okay, let's talk. Sorry. I really think that okay, if he was to lie to you about something or no, I think you would be the type of person to not really trust him. Like if he was telling the truth, you would find it hard to believe in some way. Here it's like, okay, you're telling me all these. I want it to be true, but I've got my arms folded. I'm like, really? Really? Yeah? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. It's just like you would kind of go from this to this. Okay? It's like, because of that way he is, he's very like hard to read. Like you don't always, you can't always have someone like that. Like it's almost like too good to be true. I'm not saying this person's always going to tell the truth, like, but you would be the type of person to just be like, there's more to the story, kind of thing. Okay. I see you as someone who is very romantic when when someone gets you on a deep level, you are very open to pouring emotions out, pouring here, but I am getting the feeling that you have a lot of like life experience with relationships, maybe, or you have in the past, like in past lives, and that might be why you are always secretly searching for something more, maybe. I really feel like you are someone who may have it hard. Yeah. Because as well here, I just really think that. Sorry, Sorry, people complain sometimes that I'm slow, but I have ADHD and my brain is going like crazy all over the place. Okay, hold on. There is something. I am so sorry. There's literally something in. I feel like there's something in the room. Okay, got really like cold there. Let's talk about cold. Okay. Looking after yourself, like I really see that you don't always like look after yourself. If someone tells you this feminine for me is very got like a front up. It's like, don't tell me how to care for myself. I don't need your help. Don't tell me to meditate. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're someone who's logical and you may not actually like spirituality that much either. You're not really that open-minded about that. Like you are maybe open-minded to it, but you're also very logical here. And yeah, I get a feeling as well that you may be someone who's kind of sarcastic and talks without thinking sometimes. And a lot of people like that. And then some people get offended and they're like, that was rude. I really find you quite interesting. This feminine for me is someone who's very interesting and someone that not a lot of people may like or get or understand, but you are quite powerful. Whatever work you do, it must be quite tough, because you are someone who is a boss, as well. When, like, maybe to do with what your work here and what you do, I feel like you're caught up in your own thoughts and ideas and nobody gets you, like I said. So here with the judgment, it's like I see like whatever path you are living is a lot of the time it's karmic and it's making you into someone really, really great. Okay. Overall, this relationship for me is like a 50%. Like it could work, but it's a lot of work, okay? Because for me, it just doesn't seem like it would work that way. I hope this resonates with some of you. And please don't get mad. This is only for entertainment, but yeah, I just really this pile for me, just no, okay? Because you're going to just not have it easy, and it just looks like it's a lot of work. You just don't seem that compatible. I feel like you could be good friends, like you just could literally take the piss out of each other. But sexually, it's just like, no, like just go do fun things together. You don't have to sex, because the sex is your forte, not theirs. Okay? And if same goes for the masculine, you might not be ready for this feminine to come in and, hop up on you like that. Okay? Okay. Thank you for watching, and now I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Bye-bye! Hello, pile number 2. So let's see how compatible you are with this person that you're thinking on. Let's hope it's better than pile number 1. Okay, so this is representing the masculine energy. This is representing the feminine energy. I might get confused and be like, this is you, and okay? I'm going to get confused with if I'm talking to the feminine or the masculine. So sorry if it gets a bit confusing when I'm saying you and him and her and them, okay? Okay, let's get started. Anyway, let's start with the masculine energy, okay? We have the 2 of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, this is going great so far, Strength, okay, the Hanged Man, 10 of Swords, ooh, Justice, and 8 of Wands. Okay, masculine, let us talk. Let's just get the elephant in the room here out of the way. Sexually, this masculine, yeah, they're really good. They're really good in bed. Could be that they have a big one. Just like, I always see that for that character. I don't know why. Anyway, they might, know a bit about what they've got down there. Okay, to know what to do with that little wand of theirs. So that's quite good. Let's talk about that. Romance. Let me see here. Romance, I'm feeling that they are a bit worried about their future. Someone who always is living in the future and not in always a positive way. They're always kind of like longing for something and they're not living in the moment. This masculine is always trying to think, like, to act now on things, isn't always listening. So I feel like if you two were to be together, it isn't always like that great of conversations, because the masculine doesn't seem to be listening to the feminine when it comes to like being on a date and things like that. So that's something that could do with a bit of work. Yes. Okay. He is the type of person that doesn't need guidance from above to talk to you, though. This sounds confusing, but he would openly talk to you about the future, but not in the moment. In the moment, it's kind of like, just stop talking about that. Okay, he's always kind of wanting to talk about maybe getting married and things like that. And for me, he will be very open about like the future and having a future with you, and that's all he really is caring about. But I really think that you need to bring this masculine back down to reality and just enjoy the moment. It's my biggest message here. I feel like masculine is overcoming fears, maybe suppressing things from the past, and they are working on all of these things that I'm talking about. Like maybe even like they have a bit of anger issues, and now it's their time, like where they are helping people, or not, they're letting people help them. This feminine energy here is helping this masculine. He's got a cut little foot here. But it's really good to have strength card in this reading, because it's like they want to work on themselves. But yeah, I feel like they're getting over things that they are afraid of. Maybe talking about their past or things that they aren't able to control. Like, I'm feeling anger and a beast. This beast. Yeah. I'm not saying that they're violent or anything. I don't see that at all. But they have like some suppressed feelings. I really, really think that you can trust this person 100%. He is not going anywhere. He is not going anywhere. And it would, honestly, if you cheated on him, it would kill him. If you cheated on him, it would be intense emotional pain. He would tell his friends, his family, that you are a piece of shit. He would not be okay at all. But that's because he has so much trust in you. He isn't interested in anyone else. He is literally, here I am, waiting when you need me. Yeah. I really feel like he is intellectual. He doesn't like, he's more like smart when it comes to talking about, he's not that type of person who just likes to have silly, stupid conversations and make stupid jokes. And if you even said something, he might not find it funny. And he would probably just keep a straight face and be like, that was actually a terrible joke. He doesn't like stupid humor. Yeah, more into like good conversations. He is very passionate, I think, here about what he does, and he just wants you to know everything. And I'm hearing screaming in my ear is like, shut up. Sometimes I just hear that. It's like, calm down, okay? I get it, you're passionate, but just I don't think you would probably say that to him, but it's like sometimes he just talks too much about what he's doing, and I don't know if always you're like ready for that. Okay? But I really think this is really good. Really good masculine there. Okay, let's move on to the feminine. Okay. We have, sorry, I'm getting confused. We have the 12. The 12. Oh my god, it's actually 3 o'clock in the morning. We have the 12. Hanged man, Jesus. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Cups. We have the 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. We have the Strength card again. Oh my god, we have it again. And we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, let's talk here. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at this. Let's start again with the sex thing again, okay? Like I said, a big one, okay? That is so funny. Okay, let's talk. Okay, I really feel like this feminine she loves going out of her way for you. Loves a good big birthday bash, a big surprise birthday. I really think though that he might not like that you may go over the top with things. This feminine, she likes going out to a little bit too much, like with friends and stuff, and like really loves to enjoy herself. See, very spiritual. Also needs to be grounded a lot of the time and take time to reflect on things. But yeah, just really loves to celebrate and loves to make memories of like birthdays and things like that. That's just what I'm getting. We're not going to talk about this Page of Swords because that isn't for another video. But yeah, the sex with this sword here, it's a weapon, okay? So beware. Yeah, I mean, no, okay, let me just tell you. Don't mean like watch out, but like you're gonna have someone with a big one. Okay. Moving on. La 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 la. With the King of Cups here, I'm feeling that this feminine would be the intuitive one and senses a problem before the masculine. This is a masculine here, but the King of Cups is like the one that just gets it when you're talking about like emotions and stuff. They just get it. They are the last one to talk. They will always have the last say. Okay, this feminine energy for me is the one that will be saying things, like just having that little like last sentence slipped in there, like so I'm right, yeah, okay, cool. Not in a like a bitchy way, but like we'll just have to get that last word in. The Seven of Pentacles here, like I said, I think that you're the type of person that would like to take care of others. So this is good because we had the Strength card and the other cards over there. So you would be good for this masculine because you would be taking care of them. You like to make things your own, like look after your home, and someone who is very calm. Maybe you do yoga in the garden. I think that you're the type of person that likes to create things, and you feel really good when you're creating like things, material things. Someone who's very crafty, creative, yeah, all that, yada yada yada. As well, I see here with the Ace of Pentacles, I don't think that you would ever cheat. You are too busy to think like that. Like, you are too busy doing what you do. 100%, again, this relationship is 100% trustable. Trustable. I don't know if that's a word. Is that a word? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway. Yeah, with the Strength card here, I feel like you are the type of person who would forgive very easily. Unlike that you're masculine, you would be the one willing to work through things, because just of how calm you are and peaceful, and you're just not someone who would just say goodbye. Feel like you're a bit too forgiving sometimes with people, because you're like, okay, you made a mistake, let's talk about it and fix it, which is really good. With the Six of Wands here, I am getting the feeling that you're really interested in like deep conversations, and people are in like awe of what you have to say. Like, I'm getting a spiritual person because of the forgiveness and the teaching people like things about life and stuff. Yeah, people are in awe of you. I really think that you also, with whatever it is that you do, you're quite a private person. What you do is your thing, and it depends on the day. When it comes down to like the masculine talking to you about what you're doing, you're like, oh, you might be like, I'm a little bit busy, babe. Sorry, can we talk another time? So it just depends on the day with you. But overall, I'm gonna burp. Overall, this pile is really, really, really compatible. I would say like 90%. Just for me, it seems like everything is working out perfect. Like, you balance each other. Both have the strength card here. Okay, both have the strength card. She looks quite happy with that, you know. Okay, and he knows what to do with it. Okay, you know what I mean. We have the lovers here, and we have the King of Cups. Like, I mean, okay. What else? Just the only thing is not good. Okay, that's it. So don't ever cheat on your masculine. Okay. But yeah, that's all I have to say for you, group number 2, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hello, group number 3. So let's see how compatible you and this person you're thinking about is. So this is going to be the masculine energy. This is going to be the feminine. We are going to do the masculine first. I'm going to just probably confuse you. I'm just going to say that, because most of my viewers are female, I'm just going to treat it as if you are a female. Okay? But I always, when I'm watching readings, I am always the female because I'm more feminine energy, obviously. But yeah, if you are, like I said already, I already explained that. But yeah, I'm going to probably talk as if you are the feminine, okay? So let's get started. With the masculine, we have the Queen of Cups here, King of Pentacles, the Star, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, this is kind of good, 9 of Pentacles, not so good, King of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, there is something that you two are meant to be. There's a reason. There's a reason. Okay. Let us start with what I'm seeing the most here. For some of you, this may be someone that you have met online, or might be a long distance, and it's not always easy for you to keep in touch. He might be away a lot, or you just don't always have time to talk to each other. Like, maybe you are living busy lives. Yeah, okay. So for me, that's something that's just popping out. This masculine as well. With romance, there's someone who is very romantic. But they're not someone to go out on dates as much. They're someone who would like to just sit at home, have a glass of wine, and kind of just have that like cozy, warm environment, like lying up on the couch and watching TV. So really good romantically, but it depends on what you're interested in. If you don't like sitting at home, I don't know, all the time, because that's that type of person. He is the type of person who just likes to just put on the fire and watch a good film, or even read a book. Just like literally, you read a book, he reads a book, and you're just sitting there and just chill, okay? So maybe that is something that you like. Hopefully it is, because otherwise romance isn't that great. Yeah, let's see here. I feel like sexually in the bedroom, he is someone who is very sensual, very quiet, very sweet, but just very traditional. Just very like traditional, like, you know, what position I'm talking about. Just not very adventurous. But I'm not saying that the sex is bad. I'm saying the sex is actually really good. But it's just very like, come on, little baby, let me whisper in your ear. What's that song? What the fuck is that song? Just very quiet. Everything's very quiet. Like, you know, sometimes you like a little bit of like, okay. Every time I talk about sex, it's always awkward. Don't know why. I feel like I'm talking to someone I know. It's just awkward. Okay, anyway, moving on. I think that they have some past issues with maybe a mother or something to do with a family or something that happened in their childhood that has made them a little bit like afraid of working on it. Some kind of shadow work needs to be done here with him. It's like I feel like he might have had to like keep the peace in the family. I really just think that it's something that he may not talk about that often, but he should. So in order for him to start working on himself, he needs to get over whatever it is that was in the past. Because for me, he's trying to be balanced in his life within himself. But it's just, I don't know. This card for me, I know it's not, I read it really differently. I just see this as like something was off. I almost always see this card as being reversed, depending on what cards are around it. But in this situation, I see it as, yeah, what I just talked about. They are someone you can trust. And I really feel like if a woman came up, or a man or whatever, and came up and like grabbed the masculine on the ass or something, they would turn around and be like, how fucking dare you? That is very disrespectful. I have a partner. Yeah. So if anyone tried to seduce them, they would not be okay with it. They don't, even like someone who would try and ruin the relationship or be like, oh my god, I seen that you were flirting with so and so. He would be the type of person to call bullshit and be like, what the fuck did you just say? Are you trying to ruin my relationship when it's none of your business? So yeah. But that being said, he would be the type of person who would not take you back. He would not get back. If you cheated on him, he would not get back with you. He would be like, I am completely fine on my own. I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. Could be a bit of revengey kind of type. Only if you really, really, really fucked this person over. Yeah. So I would not advise that. I wouldn't advise that to anyone. So don't cheat, okay? They are not always they're that, for me, this person is someone who will literally say something and people are in stitches. Like, there's not many times that he would say things that are funny, but when he does, it literally is like, it's, where did you come up with this one-liner? It's like he had it hidden in his pocket. It's like, what the hell was that? So he's quite the reserved type, but like when he's in a group of people, like, it's when he kind of shines. Yeah. I really feel like that you two met each other for a reason. Something to do with whatever it was that you met. Maybe you met through something and that was the connection. So that was a very meaningful connection. So if it was something online or something like that, but that was a very like, it was a meant to be kind of thing. So even if you two don't end up getting together, there's something coming out of it. Like it's something that you both needed from each other. Okay? That's all I'm really seeing here. Anything else? Let me see. Probably an earth sign. So, yeah. Yeah, I really feel like they're an earth sign. We have all pentacles here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move on now to the feminine. Okay. I'm literally freezing. Oh my god. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords. Oh, Jesus. We have, Eight of Cups. Really don't like that card. No, it's fine. But it's really, no. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Don't get freaked out. I just don't like that card. Okay. Right. So this is quite good because where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for this other card. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I get the feeling that you're the type of person that doesn't really want to spend your money on silly things. So you two could probably work well together, like going out and having dinner when you could just sit in and cook. Because he would be the type of person who would rather do that. So that would mean that you would work very well together. Because he's good at keeping the romance at home. So it's like you don't have to go out and spend money to have a good time. And you would be quite content to just sit at home anyway, because you're the type of person who you don't want to spend your money on stupid things. Like short term, what was I trying to say? Short term pleasures or whatever. Let's go into pleasure now while we're at it. You are very brave, bold. You know how to make it work. You are dominant. Very, very dominant, and not someone who is not afraid to juggle some balls, you know what I mean? Yeah, very, very like, I am the dominant type. You, like, I really feel like you would just know what to do to, this sounds selfish, but this is not selfish. It's like you know what to do, how to make it work. Like, you will make sure that you climax. Okay? Let's talk about you and being open. You're the type of person that tries to keep it together, will wait until it's too late. Do not do this. Do not keep everything bottled up and just not talk about things, because I see that you're not very open, but that doesn't really work when you're in a relationship. That always is something that's quite disastrous. I said in the last pile, communication is the most important thing. Screw the sex, screw the jealousy, screw everything. If you're gonna get jealous if you don't communicate, you know what I mean? So yeah, just try and be more open. You got the Queen of Swords here as well. She's someone who's quite cold, so she always gets a bad rep. I actually like the Queen of Swords, and for me it's like a a lot to do with whatever work you're doing, or something to do with what you're passionate about. You don't always share things with other people. So you might be a bit secretive, and it might be something that you've just always learned growing up, that you keep yourself quite private and things like that. So yeah, it's not that bad of a thing. I think as well that you may be kind of not sometimes. Okay, let's talk about your mental health here. You're the type of person that will not deal with your problems. Your thoughts are quite scattered all the time, when you really should be, like, you're dealing with things that you think is important, trying to run away from problems. And what I mean by problems is like your own thoughts and things that you need to sort out that are in your head, okay? Because it's just gonna burn you up, okay? It's like when it gets heated, you're just gonna walk away and leave. Yeah, so I really think as well, I think you need to work with your own thoughts, okay? This card for me tells me that maybe someone has cheated on you in the past, and you're the type of person now that can't help themselves but get a bit paranoid. You may be like sneaking up and trying to like sneak in and check up on him, or not, check his phone, like see what he's doing. And my advice for you is to learn to trust this person, because I told you that this person is very trustworthy. So just try and not do that, because of things that might have happened, or I don't know, maybe nothing happened to you before, but I just get the feeling that when you get together that you may get like a bit jealous or something, or just a bit paranoid, and just, do you know, like sometimes when things are going so well, it's like almost too good to be true. Yeah, that's what I see here. Because also I feel like this is for both of you. If it came to it, and that you both, I just really think that if it came to it, you were to end things, you would end it on really good terms. You're the type of person that would just not make a big deal out of it. You would just pack your bags, you would be gone as soon as you can, and then you would probably both not really like talk for a while, but you both would probably be okay. And yeah, you'd probably move away to, like, probably you'd be the type of person to move to another country just to get away from them for a while. Because you would rather than like come back in a couple of years or something, and you would be on good terms. I'm getting that, okay? With this person. For me, you're the type of person that is really fun, really silly, not afraid to like joke around and have a laugh. Here it's like a joker kind of card for me. It's like you would not get that embarrassed. You're someone who just likes to, you know, not show off, but like you're not afraid to show off. You're not always like trying to be the center of attention, because you can also be this Queen of Swords. It's like you have this like little Two of Pentacles in you. Well, sorry, I'm falling asleep here. Oh my god. It's so late. Oh my god, I should not be recording a video, but I'm almost finished. Sorry, that's so not okay to say in the middle of a reading. I'm falling asleep. I think I'm more or less finished anyway. The only other thing here is the biggest thing that I'm getting from you two in this connection is that, like I said, you were both meant to meet each other for a reason, and it's to do with whatever this connection was that brought you together. So something that you're going to be working on together, and yeah, I think that this could take you to a whole new place in your lives. And when I look at both of them now, I really see that this could work could really work. It's like the last deck was like 90%. This is like about maybe like 80% chance that you two would do really well together, and you would, yeah, you would do really well together. Okay, I'm choking myself because I just have my throat is sore. Okay, that is all I see for you guys. Yeah, so I hope this made sense for someone out there. And yeah, I will see you in my next video, and I promise next time I will not be falling asleep and leaving it to the middle of the night to record a video. It's just because I've been home, I've been so relaxed that I just didn't really want to do anything. I just wanted to chill, so I'm in my unicorn pajamas. Okay, I don't think you care about that, but anyway, I'm still talking, because, yeah. Okay, I will see you. I've already said I would see you, so you're probably gone now. Okay, bye! Oh my god.